What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today on Madden 21, and of course, with the news of Dak Prescott's injury, we pretty much had to make this video and talk about where the Cowboys can go from here. Oh, my lord. But where the Cowboys can go from here, of course, they did do enough to pick up the win, but it is the New York Giants after all, so, you know, the performance definitely could have been better overall. Honestly, even with Dak, the season was looking really questionable, but with the rest of the NFC East, they were definitely favorites. I don't know about that anymore. Andy Dalton, I mean, I suppose if you're going to have a backup quarterback in the NFL, Andy Dalton is very high up there, top 5, I would imagine, for a backup. Of course, with that injury, Dak's, I mean, I watched some in-depth injury video of it. It's so brutal, but how it was already going to happen before it landed badly. It looks really bad, but it was going to happen no matter what. But of course, because of the way it landed, you know, it became way worse. I heard that it was an open fracture, which means the bone comes through the skin. It's ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Hoping the best for him. Of course, he already had a surgery and it worked. It was successful and all that. So he's already pretty much on the process for healing, which is crazy. If you really think about it, I guess if you're in real life, it kind of happens that quick too, doesn't it? But if it's an emergency surgery like that. But of course, Dak Prescott, I mean, I don't know how it works, but I'm pretty sure if it's open, he's automatically out for the season. But if it wasn't, he might have been able to come back. I don't know. But I heard about something about nerve damage. If there is nerve damage, he might never run the same, which could obviously affect his career, which is unfortunate, but who knows? I mean, obviously, sometimes, people are like, oh, well, they can come back stronger. And no one ever comes back stronger from huge injuries like that. People just say that. Even if they play, quote-unquote, better, they're not stronger. It's just you obviously are weakened. But, of course, he's a quarterback, so hopefully it doesn't affect him as much as, a running back or whatnot. Regardless, the point of the video today is to see what the Cowboys can do to maybe salvage the season. Of course, they are leading the division right now with that win, and Andy Dalton sitting here at a 72 overall, super smiley. I kind of feel like he came to Dallas not wanting to actually play, maybe a couple of snaps to get a huge deal to steal off of a team. This just looks like a Chicago Bears signing in the future. I don't know what his actual contract is like, but don't tell me, you can't lie. Andy Dalton of the Bears just sounds like something they would do, right? It just sounds like something they would do. A 2-year, $33 million deal or something. I don't know. But, of course, the Cowboys outside of quarterback right now, they look pretty damn good roster-wise. Obviously, in real life, they are underplaying right now. So, once again, EA loves to overrate them. They are looking a little worse on defense than they would in previous years, but EA loves to overrate the Cowboys, who have just not really performed, technically, over the years. Of course, CeeDee Lamb looks pretty damn good. Cooper has always looked great. And then O-line is just not the same. It's just not the same O-line, especially with La'el Collins, I believe, injured. Is he back now, or is he injured still? I don't know. But regardless, let's take a look at what happens if you do nothing with the Dallas Cowboys sitting at 2-3 atop the division. What happens? Are they going to be perfectly fine to make the playoffs, or are they done? Are they dead in the water, and maybe another name can come in? The name you guys probably know by the title. 10-6. So, according to EA, Andy Dalton pretty much takes the Cowboys just slightly worse than where the Dak Prescott-led Cowboys would have been, losing to the Ravens, Bengals, and Niners. Outside of the Bengals, it makes sense to lose to those teams. A couple of close games there as well. So Andy Dalton definitely, definitely worth the value in the offseason, without a doubt. Tenfold, really. Andy Dalton season, 22 touchdowns, 8 picks, 2,400 yards. That would put him one of his best seasons ever. Honestly, if you look at his career, it hasn't been super great. A lot of interceptions throughout the years. Yards are a little bit down, obviously, because he didn't play the full season. But Zeke, there's some actual fans saying maybe trade Zeke in real life, which is kind of wild. But I don't know. You are seeing a slowdown in real life. Receivers, Amari Cooper gets outshined by the rookie CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee's not nothing. Looking at the defensive side of things now, sack totals 6 for DeMarcus. It's Madden. It is what it is. I think Alden already almost has 5. What is Aldon Smith's sack total so far? Yeah, that would be a really big downfall in his season. He already has 4 sacks, finishes with 5. I suppose, hasn't had one in the last 2 weeks, I guess, is a little bit of a concern. But Cleveland, decent run or blocking team. Giants are one of the worst pass blocking teams in the league, though, so not really much can defend about that one. But overall, the Cowboys do pretty well on their season. They salvage the thing, and they actually do pretty damn well. They actually go 10-6. I mean, it's not like they barely made it in. They had like a 3-game lead on the division, or 2.5, 3-game, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, the tiebreaker situation, but yeah, not bad. Andy Dalton, I mean, that's going to be a tough season to beat. Unfortunately, they do lose to the the Tom Brady-led Tampa Bay Buccaneers here, but still, they made the playoffs. We'll take a look at how Andy Dalton performed in the playoffs, and then you have the Ravens versus Packers, which I suppose isn't the most unrealistic Super Bowl scenario. Let's take a look at that matchup. Where are they? There they are. So Andy Dalton looks like a lot of yards. I mean, Andy Dalton he kind of did his part, right? I mean, pretty much dead tied with Tom Brady. And I mean, when you can go head-to-head with Tom Brady when you're Andy Dalton, that's a pretty good win. Sacked 4 times versus Tom's 2. Both guys, I mean, if anything, Andy Dalton is more mobile. The exact same completion percentage. So, I mean, he went toe-to-toe with the great one. And they just didn't score as many touchdowns. They were just 1 touchdown behind. And that was ultimately what did it. CeeDee Lamb absolutely crushed it this season for him. I don't know what his season's like in real life, but had a pretty good game there against the Giants. Looking at kicking, I mean, they missed a field goal as well. It's just, they had a better game slightly. Was that, wait, what was that? I swear that said it was a 1-yard kick return touchdown, no? Am I stupid? Oh, it's just a long, okay, I was like, what? What do you mean? But of course, since we're here, and Mike McCarthy's a part of it, he used to be a Packers coach, I get to talk about the Packers. The winner of the Super Bowl is, and everyone's like, yes, the Ravens suck it. But yeah, I mean, I don't see how Kaepernick's going to be able to beat that, but we'll find out. All right, now for team experiment number 2. They signed Mr. Colin Kaepernick, and I know he can't even fit his hair in the damn picture. Like, I know his rating is a little high, but I'm not going to touch it. Of course, he would wear number 7. I don't know who the hell is wearing number 7 in Dallas right now. Who the hell is it? All right, we got him at number 7 now. Of course, like we said, probably a bit overrated considering how long he's been out of the NFL, and honestly, what he did as of late in the NFL hasn't been great. And I already know there's going to be people disliking the video because, like, they're, like, Nazis or something. I don't know. I don't get why you, like, dislike the video just because Colin Kaepernick's name is in there. It's like they don't want to... It's like I don't know, it's like guilt or something. I don't know. They just don't even want to hear his name. They're, like, scared or something. But Colin Kaepernick, these are the ratings they have him at. This is what we're going to keep him at because, in theory, if somehow magically, Andy Dalton also goes down or, he plays really badly and they decide, hey, we'll be the dudes to do it. I mean, assumingly, the first week he's in the game, he would just be those ratings because they're probably not going to, well, they're too lazy to change his ratings probably, but that's what we're going to see. That's what we're going to do. Can he outperform Andy Dalton? Does he even take the Cowboys to the playoffs? We're about to find out momentarily. You guys knew somebody was going to do this video if it already hasn't been done like 50 different times so far, and I'm just late. And so far, we do see a tougher division and a better result for Dallas. No bye week, but 11-5 is a great turnaround. And Andy Dalton appears to have been beaten here. I think Colin Kaepernick beat him. We'll find out, though, because statistically, Colin Kaepernick was worse touchdown-wise, same picks, less yards. Rushing, I honestly don't remember, but even with those rushing numbers, which is hilariously low, definitely not as good as Andy Dalton. So this is just a mere coincidence. So basically, his line was perfect if he didn't get blocked 3 times. Basically what they're saying here is Dallas is so damn good, it don't matter who their quarterback is. You could put freaking Taysom Hill in, and he gets the job done. But, of course, regardless of circumstance, regardless of this or that, Kaepernick did technically lead them to a better record, but based on what we've seen between the two, with another loss in the playoffs here in the wild card round, they might as well roll with Andy Dalton. Let's take a look at the stat line. Kaepernick sold. He 100% sold. Got beat by Daniel Jones, but even worse than that, barely over 100 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 pick, 57 passer rating, rushing, anything, 4 for 21. That's like a fourth of his season in 1 game. And ultimately, even with the better record, you could easily, definitely, confidently say that Andy Dalton's the guy. Just keep Andy Dalton there, and I wouldn't say hopefully, because I really don't care. I'm a Packers fan. I don't want any NFC team to look good besides us. Hopefully for their sakes, I suppose, and you Cowboys fans, that he can hold it down. It's not going to be a, Dak Prescott coming back situation, but at the end of the day, the Cowboys still do have a lot of talent to get the job done, and more importantly, the rest of the division doesn't seem like they have a lot of talent. Eagles are banged up, as always. They keep losing players each week, it seems. The Giants are the Giants. Washington doesn't even know who they want to start at quarterback. They don't even know who they want. They don't even know what damn name they want on their damn franchise. So, I mean, if the Cowboys can't win this division without Dak, I don't care if they lose Amari, they lose, Tyron Smith, they should still win the division at this rate. It's going to be pretty sad if the Cowboys, with just 1 injury, even with the quarterback position, if they don't win that division. But you never know. I would probably, at this point, with Dak being out, I would probably put my money on the Eagles, even with those injuries. But who damn knows? NFC East is going to be interesting, but not for good reasons this year. Of course, the Browns win the Super Bowl. Come on, EA. Stop with your Browns love. Regardless, thanks for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, let me know in the comment section below, or by leaving a like, maybe subscribing. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, and we will have a stream tonight at, I don't know, 9 or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what we're going to play. I don't know if it's going to be Washington. We'll find out. But speaking of franchise, Rams later today, Washington tomorrow. And if you have any more suggestions like these, let me know in the comment section below. Of course, let me know what you guys think are going to happen to the NFC East and to the Cowboys. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Dak can physically return, but I don't think he can. It's pretty serious, right? I don't know. But regardless, thanks for watching. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya!